Now move to the fifth stanza. Surely Shakespeare is wicked, the map a bad example, with ship and sun and love tempting them to steal, for leaves that slyly turn in their cramped holes from fog to endless night. In this stanza, Stephen Spender, the poet of the poem, is trying to show that the Shakespeare whose picture is hung in the classroom is wicked, and the map is a bad example. As you know, William Shakespeare, as I told earlier also, he was a famous English poet and known for his dramas, and his dramas is always abounds with beauty of the nature. The same manner, the map also shows the beauty of the nature, mountains, rivers, seas, and all these things are the beyond of the reach of the children sitting in the classroom. For these children, all these things, William Shakespeare, who is known for his wisdom, and the map that is abound with nature, seem to be useless for them. Okay, when they will try all the beauty of the nature in the dramas and in the map, definitely they would try to reach there, and for that they don't have any source, so they will use some unfair means. So all these things, beauty of the nature will only tempting means attracting them to steal. Okay, for that reason, because they are not able to get anything in their life, they are they have turned in their cramped hole in the small and the dirty rooms in the classroom in the slum, and the life is full of darkness. There is no ray of hope. The light just starts from the foggy morning and ends at the night that seem to be never ending. Okay, so I hope you have got the idea of this stanza also. You just try to show here how William Shakespeare and the map seem to useless for them because it is beyond of their reach. They just want the essential amenities of their life, and it is not possible for them to get it. Now move to the sixth stanza. On their slag heap, these children were skin pipped throughly by bones and spectacles of steel, with mended glass like bottles on stones. All of their time and space are foggy slum, so blot their maps with slums as big as doom. Obviously, as usual, Stephen Spender has shown here the pathetic condition of the children in the classroom. These children are the residents of the slum and are compelled by the economic disparity to live a disgraceful life because they have no option. They are undernourished also. Slag heap means a large pile of waste material that remains after metal has been removed from rock. I am once again repeating. Slag heap means a pile of waste material that remains after metal has been removed from the rock. This dirt and garbage is the world of these the poor children living in the slum. They spend their whole life just on this slag heap. The second line, the poet has remarked here, he has shown really a miserable condition of the children of slum area. They seem to be so thin. This expression refers to the weak and the worn outlook of the slum children because they are undernourished. Here the poet has also made a comparison bottles with on stones. It means the poet has used a simile because he has used their like bottles bit on the stones. The slum children are deprived of even the basic amenities of the life. Their life is shattered and broken like bits of bottle on the stone. This means they are having no hope. All their life has been shattered here. Just see कि how their condition was. It means the slum children repair and use the objects even discarded by the rich people. Here they use the broken spectacles. Symbolically, it means that necessity decided the utility or the uselessness of any object. They are so poor, they were even they are unable to get the requirement of their life. That's why they have got the spectacles that was given by others. Okay, so in the end, just trying to show that we need to blot the maps with the slums. We need to remove the maps from the slum classes in which these children live. He wants to do this because the only world that children know about is their slum only. The world on the actual map is meaningless for them. Okay, so it is shown as big as doom here. Okay, it means they are massive and they stalk the world just like the death, because they seem to be a victim of the death. So their slum has been compared here with the doom. Okay, so obviously it has been shown that these lines you can see that natural beauties in the map should be blotted, means removed and replaced with the picture of the slums like doom and death, because they deserve it. Now this is seventh stanza. Unless governor, inspector, visitor, this map becomes their window, and these windows that shut upon their lives like a catacombs. Catacombs means here graveyard. In the earlier stanzas, the poet seemed to be so aggressive. He wants that the condition of the poor children living in the slum should be changed. But now he seems to request the politicians, inspectors and the visitor just make a visit in the slum area, then they would be able to understand the true picture of the slum. That's why he requests them. Okay, because an elementary classroom in a slum is ill equipped and ill maintained. It is poor in infrastructure also. Okay, so this elementary school in the slum is nearly for namesake only, nothing is there. Okay, and you know that the map becomes their window when the slum children are enabled by the active involvement of the authorities to see the hidden beauty of the world. The open